Listen and practice.
My weekends are busy and exciting. My weekdays at home are busy too. I have 2 sons, Dylan, 7, and Dakota, 5. Every morning I get up 1 hour before them at 6, and I go to the gym. I come home and I make breakfast. Then I take them to school. On Mondays I always go shopping. I buy all the food for the week. I often cook dinner in the evenings, but not every day because I don't like cooking. Fortunately, my husband Don loves cooking. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I visit my father. He lives on the next block. Every afternoon, I pick up the kids from school. In the evenings, Don and I usually relax, but sometimes we visit friends. We never go out on Friday evenings because I start work so early on Saturdays.
Many people made this book. Do you know how we make books? An author writes the words, and an editor checks the words. Other people draw pictures or take photos for the book. Designers use a computer to put the words, photos, and pictures into pages. In factories, printing machines print the pages on paper. They print 16 pages on one big piece of paper. Then other machines cut the paper into pages. People used machines to fix the pages of this book together. Sometimes people sew the pages together. Then they fix them to the cover with glue.
Fortunately, my husband Don loves cooking. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I visit my father. He lives on the next block.
We make clothes from lots of different materials, like wool and cotton. To make jeans, people use cotton fabric. They cut the fabric into different shapes for pieces of the jeans, like the legs and pockets. They use a sewing machine to sew these pieces together. Then they sew buttons and a zipper on the front of the jeans. People use wool to make clothes like hats or sweaters. At home, some people use wool and knitting needles to knit clothes. They knit different pieces of the clothes, like the arms, the front, and the back. Then they sew the pieces together. In factories, people use knitting machines to knit clothes.
Where could humans go if we had to leave Earth? Our solar system is huge. We don't know that much about it. There's no other place besides Earth that can naturally sustain human life. Living things on Earth need air, water, food, shelter, light, and nutrients to survive. We also need other conditions, like appropriate temperatures. The Earth is surrounded by a layer of gases called the atmosphere. It's essential to life on Earth. It provides many things we need to live. One example is the air we breathe. There is another place in our solar system where some of these things exist. It's a moon of the planet Jupiter called Europa. Its conditions could be suitable for humans. Europa's atmosphere is made up of mostly oxygen. Scientists also believe Europa's surface has water. Of course, it's not perfect. The highest temperature on Europa is -160 degrees Celsius. No human can survive that. There are other problems too. But a space colony may allow us to survive there. Scientists are studying Europa. They want to find out if there's life there. They want to learn if humans could survive there.
We make a lot of products from plastic, like bottles and toys. To make a plastic product, machines put hot plastic in a mold. Then the plastic is the same shape as the mold. To make some products, like bottles, machines also blow air into the molds. To make a new plastic product, like a toy, people draw it and then make a model of it. In a factory, people use the model to make a mold for each part of the toy. Machines put hot plastic in the molds to make plastic parts. People or machines fix the parts together, and they paint the toys. Then the toys go to stores. About 200 years ago, there weren't many factories or machines, and people made many products by hand. Today, some people still make products by hand. They use tools to make products like chairs, clocks, jewelry, and musical instruments. It takes years to learn how to make these things. People make guitars from wood. They cut thin pieces of wood to make the front and back of the guitar. To make the sides, they put long, thin pieces of wood in water. Then they use hot tools to make the wood the right shape for the sides. They fix these pieces together with glue. Later, they make the neck of the guitar and they put the strings on it.
One of the first things I noticed in Valencia is that people eat out a lot. They spend a lot of time in cafes. You find people having breakfast or tea, not just lunch and dinner. People who work go out to have coffee. They don't have it in their office. Another thing I notice, I find that the women here talk very fast and very loudly, much more than the men. Women dress very well, especially older women, and they always look immaculate. Finally, there's a myth that the Spanish don't work hard, but I don't think it's true. It's just that they work different hours. People have a long lunch break, but they leave work very late.
My first impression of Alexander was that he was much older than me. In fact, he was 32, but I thought he was older. But when we started talking, I really liked him. He was extroverted and funny, and he had a very good sense of humor. He works for a TV station, and he told me a lot of good stories about his work. He was also interested in the same things as me, art and music, and we talked a lot about that. Physically, he wasn't really my type. It's hard to say why. He was tall and dark and very good-looking, and he had a nice smile. But there just wasn't any chemistry between us. When I first saw Oliver, I thought he looked warm and friendly and more attractive than Alexander. He was tall with short blonde hair, and he had amazing blue eyes, kind of like the actor Ryan Gosling. He was kind of shy and quiet at first, but when we started talking, he relaxed, and we found we had a lot of things in common. We both liked books and movies. He was generous, too. He wanted to pay for everything. I really enjoyed the evening.
When it was time to go, he asked for my phone number and said he wanted to meet again. We walked out of the restaurant and went to look for a taxi, and then something happened, and I knew that it was impossible for me to go out with him. He said, "Finally," and took out a pack of cigarettes. When I first saw Oliver, I thought he looked warm and friendly and more attractive than Alexander. He was tall, with short blonde hair, and he had amazing blue eyes, kind of like the actor Ryan Gosling. He was kind of shy and quiet at first, but when we started talking, he relaxed, and we found we had a lot of things in common. We both like books and movies. He was generous, too. He wanted to pay for everything. I really enjoyed the evening. When it was time to go, he asked for my phone number and said he wanted to meet again. We walked out of the restaurant and went to look for a taxi, and then something happened, and I knew that it was impossible for me to go out with him. He said, "Finally," and took out a pack of cigarettes.
Everyone needs food to live. It gives you energy to work and play. It also gives you nutrients to grow well and stay healthy. Do you eat a balanced diet with lots of different nutrients? Your body needs proteins to build muscles. Proteins are also important for healthy hair and fingernails. You can get lots of proteins from meat, fish, and eggs. Dairy products like milk, cheese, and yogurt also contain proteins. Many people don't eat animal products, but they can get proteins from plant products. Pulses, like beans and lentils, are rich in proteins. Many grains, nuts, and seeds have proteins too. Which of these foods do you eat? Carbohydrates give your body energy. You can get carbohydrates from grain products like rice, bread, and pasta. Your body digests these foods slowly, so they give you energy for many hours. Some vegetables, like potatoes, also have lots of carbohydrates. What grains and vegetables do you eat? Sugar is also a carbohydrate. Your body digests sugar quickly, so it gives you energy right away. Don't eat too many sweet foods like candy or ice cream, and remember that you can also get sugar from naturally sweet foods. Have a bowl of fruit with a little honey. You need to eat some fats to grow well and stay healthy. Your body also stores fats for extra energy and to keep you warm in winter. Some types of meat and fish have a lot of fats. Dairy products, like butter and cheese, have fats too. You can also get fats from plant products like nuts, seeds, and vegetable oils. Be careful, too many fats can make you fat. Your body needs vitamins to stay healthy and fight diseases. Vitamin A keeps your skin healthy. You can get vitamin A from orange fruits and vegetables like carrots or pumpkins. Dark green vegetables like spinach have lots of vitamin A too. Dairy products give you vitamin B for healthy blood. You can also get vitamin B from meat, fish, and eggs. Vitamin C helps your body fight diseases. You can get vitamin C from citrus fruits like oranges and lemons. Your body also needs minerals. You need calcium for strong bones and healthy teeth. Dairy products, like milk and yogurt, are good sources of calcium. You also need iron for healthy blood. You can get iron from red meat and eggs or from vegetables like broccoli and spinach. Salt is also an important mineral, but be careful. Too much salty food is bad for you.
In some countries, one person can make about 5 kilograms of waste every day. Where does all this waste go? Most waste goes to a landfill. At a landfill, people put the waste under the ground. Landfills are very big because we make so much waste. Most waste materials decompose. They break down into very small pieces. Food waste decomposes fast, but some waste materials decompose slowly. Paper materials take from 2 to 5 months to decompose. Some metal materials take from 80 to 100 years, and plastic materials take maybe up to 1,000 years. Some materials, like glass, never decompose. We are making more and more waste. We need more landfills, but there's no more land on Earth for landfills. Our waste stays in landfills for too long, and this is bad for Earth. So we should make less waste. We should recycle more things. Around the world, people make up to 4 billion metric tons of waste every year. Do you get sick? Germs are things that can make you sick. Germs can get in your body when you breathe and when you eat. Germs can get in your mouth from your fingers too. Some germs get in your body when you get a cut in your skin. Wash your hands with soap and water to get germs off your fingers. Wash your hands when it's time to eat, after you go to the toilet, after you touch animals, and after you play outside. Stop germs. There are germs in a sneeze. Catch sneezes in a tissue. Then throw the tissue in a wastebasket.
I volunteer 3 times a week after school. I go to an elementary school in an underdeveloped neighborhood and help students with their homework. They don't have private tutors, and their parents are usually busy working. The kids look up to me and ask me for advice. I try to set a good example, and I encourage them to study hard.
When I think about things, I try not to think too much about the negative side of things. I try to focus on the positive. I think things will work out for the best, and they usually do. Some of my friends are just the opposite, and that can be hard on me sometimes. I guess I prefer to be around people who also focus more on the positive, but I get that not everyone is the same.
The sun is a star. It's very, very hot. The sun has lots of heat and light. Heat and light from the sun come to Earth. The heat and light make Earth warm, so we can live here. Light from the sun comes to Earth in 8 minutes. Some places are warm and sunny all year, and they have no seasons. Some places have seasons. In summer, there's more light from the sun, so it's warm. In winter, there's less light from the sun, so it's cold. Is it warm and sunny where you live?
Hello.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Do you speak English?
A little. Are you American?
Yes.
Where are you from?
I'm from California.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Excuse me, are you American?
No.
Do you speak English?
A little, but not very well.
How long have you been here?
2 months.
What do you do for work?
I'm a student. How about you?
I'm a student too.
Excuse me. What's your name?
My name is Jessica. What's yours?
John.
You speak English very well.
Thank you.
Do you know what time it is?
Sure. It's 5:10.
What did you say?
I said it's 5:10.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hi, Michael.
Hi, Amy. What's up?
I'm looking for the airport. Can you tell me how to get there?
No, sorry. I don't know.
I think I can take the subway to the airport. Do you know where the subway is?
Sure. It's over there.
Where? I don't see it.
Across the street.
Oh, I see it now. Thanks.
No problem.
Do you know if there's a restroom around here?
Yes, there's one here. It's in the store.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
Fine. How are you doing?
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I'm hungry. I'd like to eat something.
Where do you want to go?
I'd like to go to an Italian restaurant.
What kind of Italian food do you like?
I like spaghetti. Do you like spaghetti?
No, I don't. But I like pizza. David, would you like something to eat?
No, I'm full.
Do you want something to drink?
Yes, I'd like some coffee.
Sorry, I don't have any coffee.
That's okay. I'll have a glass of water.
A small glass or a big one?
Small, please.
Here you are.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Mary, would you like to get something to eat with me?
Okay, when?
At 10 o'clock.
10 in the morning?
No, at night.
Sorry, that's too late. I usually go to bed around 10.
Okay. How about 1:30?
No, that's too early. I'll still be at work then.
How about 5?
That's fine.
Okay. See you then.
All right. Bye.
Jennifer, would you like to have dinner with me?
Yes, that would be nice. When do you want to go?
Is today okay?
Sorry, I can't go today.
How about tomorrow night?
Okay, what time?
Is 9 all right?
I think that's too late.
Is 6 okay?
Yes, that's good. Where would you like to go?
The Italian restaurant on 5th Street.
Oh, I don't like that restaurant. I don't want to go there.
How about the Korean restaurant next to it?
Okay, I like that place. Hi, Mark.
Hi.
What are you planning to do today?
I'm not sure yet.
Would you like to have lunch with me?
Yes. When?
Is 11:30 okay?
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Can you say that again, please?
I said 11:30.
Oh, I'm busy then. Can we meet a little later?
Okay. How about 12:30?
Okay. Where?
How about Bill's Seafood Restaurant?
Oh, where is that?
It's on 7th Street.
Okay, I'll meet you there.
Hello, sir. Welcome to the French Garden Restaurant. How many?
One.
Right this way. Please have a seat. Your waitress will be with you in a moment.
Hello, sir. Would you like to order now?
Yes, please.
What would you like to drink?
What do you have?
We have bottled water, juice, and Coke.
I'll have a bottle of water, please.
What would you like to eat?
I'll have a tuna fish sandwich and a bowl of vegetable soup.
Chris, where are you going?
I'm going to the store.
Really? I need to go to the store too.
Would you like to come with me?
Yes. Let's go together.
Would you like to go now or later?
Now.
What?
Now would be better.
Okay, let's go.
Should we walk?
No, it's too far. Let's drive. Laura, what are you going to do today?
I'm going shopping.
What time are you leaving?
I'm going to leave around 4 o'clock.
Will you buy a ham sandwich for me at the store?
Okay.
Do you have enough money?
I'm not sure.
How much do you have?
$25. Do you think that's enough?
That's not very much.
I think it's okay. I also have 2 credit cards.
Let me give you another $10.
Thanks. See you later.
Bye.
Hello, Richard.
Hi, Karen.
How have you been?
Not too good.
Why?
I'm sick.
Sorry to hear that.
It's okay. It's not serious.
That's good. How's your wife?
She's good.
Is she in America now?
No, she's not here yet.
Where is she?
She's in Canada with our kids.
I see. I have to go now. Please tell your wife I said hi.
Okay. I'll talk to you later.
I hope you feel better.
Thanks.
Robert, this is my friend, Mrs. Smith.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Mrs. Smith, what do you do for work?
I'm a doctor.
Oh, where do you work?
New York University Hospital in New York City. What do you do?
I'm a teacher.
What do you teach?
I teach English
Where?
at a high school in New Jersey.
That's nice. How old are you?
I'm 32. Excuse me.
Hello, sir. May I help you?
Yes. Can I see that T-shirt on the top shelf, please?
Sure, here it is.
How much does it cost?
$50.
$50? That's too much.
How about this one? It's on sale for only $35.
I don't like that one.
How about the one next to the black gloves? It's very similar to the one you'd like.
That's nice. How much is it?
$30.
That'll be fine.
Is this color okay, or would you like a different color?
That blue one's fine.
Do you need any more of these shirts?
Yes.
How many do you want?
I'll take 2 more. A red one and a white one. Excuse me, I'm looking for the Holiday Inn. Do you know where it is?
Sure. It's down this street on the left.
Is it far from here?
No, it's not far.
How far is it?
About 1.5 miles.
How long does it take to get there?
5 minutes or so.
Is it close to the subway station?
Yes, it's very close. The subway station is next to the hotel. You can walk there.
Thanks a lot. Excuse me, do you know how to get to the mall?
Sure, I used to work there. Go straight for about 1 mile, then turn left at the light. The mall will be on your right.
Do you know the address?
Yes, the address is 541 Main Street.
Can you write it down for me, please?
No problem.
Is it faster if I take Highland Avenue?
No, that way is longer. There are more stoplights on that street.
I think you're right. Thank you. What's today's date?
It's July 5th.
When are you going on vacation?
I'm leaving on Sunday. We're going to Canada.
Really? The day after tomorrow? That's very soon.
Yeah, I know.
How long are you going to stay there?
About 2 weeks.
When are you coming back?
I'm coming back on the 17th.
All right. Have a nice trip.
Joseph, who is that woman?
That's Susan.
What does she do for work?
She's a lawyer.
Is she American?
No, but she speaks English fluently.
She's really tall. Do you know her?
Yes, I know her. We're friends.
Who's that man standing next to her?
Which man?
That short guy on her right. What's his name?
Oh, that's Matt.
He's really good looking.
Yeah.
Do you know him?
I don't know him, but I think my sister does.
Is he married?
Yes, he's married.
I remember now. I met him before. Brian, do you know how to speak English?
Yes,
Where did you learn?
I learned in college.
You speak really well.
Thank you.
How long have you been in the U.S.?
3 weeks.
Is your wife with you?
Yes, she just got here yesterday.
Have you been to California before?
No, I've never been there.
Have you ever been to Las Vegas?
Yes, I went there once on a business trip.
Jeff, I'm going to the supermarket. Do you want to come with me?
I think the supermarket is closed now.
Oh, when does it close?
It closes at 7 on Sundays.
That's too bad.
Don't worry. We can go tomorrow morning. It opens at 8.
All right. What do you want to do now?
Let's take a walk for a half an hour. My sister will be here at about 8:30, and then we can all go out to dinner.
Where does she live?
She lives in San Francisco.
How long has she lived there?
I think she's lived there for about 10 years.
That's a long time. Where did she live before that?
San Diego.
Charles, do you have any children?
Yes.
How many children do you have?
I have 2 kids, a boy and a girl.
What are their names?
Jack and Stephanie.
How old are they?
Stephanie is 18 and Jack is 24.
Are they in school?
Stephanie is. She goes to college in Washington, and Jack works in Florida.
What does Stephanie study?
She studies English.
Is she here now?
No, she's at school.
William, do you like studying English?
I like studying English, and I can read well, but speaking can be difficult.
It's not that bad. If you talk to your American friends every day, you'll learn quickly.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure. What do you want to know?
I have my book from class here. How do you say this word?
Laptop.
Sorry, I don't understand. What does that mean?
A laptop is a type of computer that you can carry with you. Do you understand?
Yes, I think so. Can you say it again?
Laptop.
Laptop. Did I pronounce that correctly?
Yes, that's right. That's very good.
Thanks. And this word? How do you pronounce this?
That word is pronounced kitchen.
Thanks so much. You're a good teacher.
Thanks.
Hey, how's it going?
Not good. I lost my wallet.
Oh, that's too bad. Was it stolen?
No, I think it came out of my pocket when I was in the taxi.
Is there anything I can do?
Can I borrow some money?
Sure. How much do you need?
About $50.
That's no problem.
Thanks. I'll pay you back on Friday.
That'll be fine. Here you are.
What are you going to do now?
I'm going to buy some books, and then I'm going to the gas station.
If you wait a minute, I can go with you.
Okay. I'll wait for you.
Hello?
Hi, is James there, please?
Yes. Who's calling?
Linda.
One moment, please.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, James. It's Linda.
Hi, Linda.
What are you doing now?
I'm working.
Are you busy?
Yes, it's been really busy here all day.
What time do you get off work?
8:30.
I'll call you back after 8:30.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye. David, what have you been up to lately?
I went on a trip with my family last week.
Really? Where did you go?
We went to Europe.
What cities did you go to?
London, Paris, and a few other cities.
Did you go to Berlin?
No, we didn't go there. I'd like to go there next time.
I think this summer is a good time to visit Berlin. It's a beautiful place, and the people there are very nice.
That's what I've heard.
I went there last year. If you want, I can give you some information I have about the city.
Thanks. Sarah, what did you do today?
I went shopping.
Did you buy anything?
Yes, I bought a few things.
What did you buy?
I bought this coat. Do you like it?
Yes, I like it a lot. It's very pretty. Where did you buy it?
At the mall on 5th Street.
Was it expensive?
No, it wasn't expensive. It was on sale for $20.
That's cheap.
I know. It was a really good deal.
I don't think you'll need to wear it for a while. It's been really hot lately.
Paul, what kind of music do you like to listen to?
All kinds, but mostly pop, rock, and classical. Why?
I have tickets to a show. Do you want to go with me?
What kind of music is it?
Pop. It's Mariah Carey.
When is it?
At 8 tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'd like to go. Do you think we should have dinner first?
Yes, that's a good idea.
Let's eat at the restaurant across the street from my apartment.
Oh, I think I know the place you mean. We ate there last month, right?
Yeah, that's right. You have a good memory. Lisa, would you like to go to the library with me?
Okay. Do you think we can go buy a newspaper first?
Sure. First we'll go buy a newspaper, and then we'll go to the library.
Are we going to walk or drive?
The weather is really nice today. Let's walk.
The weather is good now, but I think it's supposed to rain this afternoon.
All right. Then let's take an umbrella. Is your brother coming with us?
No, he's still sleeping.
Wow, it's already 10. He must have been up late last night.
Yeah, he didn't come home until 12.
I hope he can come later.
I hope so too. I'll give him a call when we get there.
How do we get to the library from here?
It's straight down this road on the left, next to the museum. It takes about 10 minutes.
Hi, Melissa. Are you going home this weekend?
No, not this weekend. I have too much work to do.
Where do your parents live?
My father lives in Washington, D.C.
How about your mother?
My mother died 2 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is your father still working?
No, he's retired.
Do you have any family here?
Yes, 2 of my cousins live here, and my aunt and uncle live about 30 miles from here.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yes, I have 2 brothers who live in New York and a sister who lives in Boston.
Do you see them a lot?
Not as much as I'd like to. Usually just on holidays like Thanksgiving and Christmas.
I can't find my glasses, and I can't see anything. Can you help me find a few things?
No problem. What are you looking for?
My laptop. Do you see it?
Yes, Your laptop is on the chair.
Where's my book?
Which one?
The dictionary.
It's under the table.
Where's my pencil?
There's a pencil in front of the lamp.
That's not a pencil. That's a pen.
Oh, sorry. There is a pencil behind the cup.
How about my backpack? Do you know where that is?
It's in between the wall and the bed.
Where are my shoes?
They're on the left side of the TV.
I don't see them.
Sorry, I made a mistake. They're on the right side of the TV.
Thanks.
Oh, and here are your glasses. They were next to your cell phone.
Excuse me. Check, please.
Okay. How was everything?
Very nice. Thank you.
Would you like this to go?
Yes. Can you put it in a plastic bag?
Sure, no problem. Here you are. That'll be $25.
Do you take credit cards?
Yes, we accept Visa and MasterCard.
Okay. Here you are.
Thanks. I'll be right back.
Okay. Here you are.
Here's your receipt.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Please come again. Next, please. Hello. How can I help you?
I'd like to buy a ticket for New York.
Would you like one-way or round trip?
Round trip.
When will you be leaving?
When does the next plane leave?
In about 2 hours.
I'd like a ticket for that flight, please.
First class or coach?
Coach.
Okay, let me check availability. I'm sorry, tickets for that flight are sold out.
How about the one after that?
Let me see. That one has seats available. Would you like me to reserve a seat for you?
Yes, please.
That'll be $120.
Okay.
Thank you. Here's your change.
Michelle, can you help me clean things up before we go?
Sure. Where should I put this cup?
Which cup?
The red one.
Put it on the table.
How about this fruit?
Oh, that goes in the refrigerator.
And those pencils? What should I do with them?
Bring those upstairs and put them in the bedroom.
How about this pen?
Give it to me, please. I need to use it.
What do you want me to do with that paper over there?
You can throw that away. I don't need it anymore.
The trash is full.
All right, then please put it in a bag and take it outside.
Okay. Now what?
I think we're finished. Can you please turn off the lights and shut the door?
Sure. This looks like a nice restaurant.
Yeah, it is. I come here all the time.
Let's sit over there.
Okay.
Can you pass me a menu, please?
Sure. What are you going to have to drink?
I'm going to have a glass of beer. How about you?
I think I'll have a glass of wine.
Do you want to order an appetizer first?
Not really. Maybe we can just order some bread.
Okay. What are you going to have to eat?
I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. Can you recommend something?
Sure. I've had the steak and lobster before. They're both very good.
I think I'll have the lobster. What are you going to have?
I'm not that hungry. I think I'm just going to have a salad.
I'm going to go to the bathroom. When the waitress comes back, will you order for me?
Sure, no problem.
Hi, Anna. Come in.
Wow, your apartment is a mess.
I know. I didn't have time to put things away before you got here.
Look, are those all your clothes on the couch?
Yes.
Are they clean?
Actually, most of them are dirty. I haven't done laundry in a while. I usually wait until I can do it at my parents' house.
My sister and I usually go to the laundromat down the street. Why don't you go there?
I know I should, but that place isn't very convenient. You have to wait a long time.
Yes, I know. I have to do it every week. Anyway, are you ready to go?
No, I'm not ready yet. I still have to brush my teeth and wash my face. Can you wait a few minutes?
Okay, but please hurry. I think the restaurant is closing soon.
Pam, where's the closest ATM?
It's not that far. Do you see that yellow building over there?
The big one or the small one?
The big one.
Yes.
It's right next to it, on the right.
Do you know if there's a convenience store around here?
I don't think there's one around here. The closest one is on 3rd Street, but that's probably closed now.
I really need to get some things before I leave.
Well, you could go down to 22nd Street. There are a lot of stores down there that are open 24 hours a day.
Can I take the subway to get there?
Yes, but that'll probably take about a half an hour. You should just take a cab.
Won't that be expensive?
No, from here, I think it's only about $5. Professor, where's Canada?
Canada is north of here.
Can you show me on the map?
Sure. Look here. Canada is north of the United States.
Oh, I see. Where's Mexico?
Mexico is south of the United States.
How about Connecticut? Where's that?
Connecticut is east of New York.
What state is west of Pennsylvania?
Ohio.
Okay. Where's Los Angeles?
Los Angeles is in California. It's southeast of San Francisco.
Where's Boston?
Boston is in the northeast part of the country.
Where is Las Vegas?
Las Vegas is in the southwest. Hi, Maria. Did you have breakfast yet?
Yes, I ate at the hotel with my son and my husband.
Oh, they have good food there. What did you have?
I had some cereal, fried eggs, and orange juice.
How was it?
The food didn't taste very good, and actually, I don't feel very well now.
That's too bad. Do you want to take a break?
No, I'm going back to the hotel at lunchtime to lie down.
Okay. I'm going to the drugstore later. Is there anything I can get for you?
No, that's okay. I think if I rest for a little while, I'll feel better.
Anne, what do you want to do tonight?
I'd like to go see a movie.
I heard Titanic is playing at the movie theater.
Oh, I've heard that's a good movie. What time does it start?
6:30. It's a long movie. I heard it lasts for about 3 hours.
Will you come and pick me up?
What time?
I think we should get there early because they might be sold out. Is 5 okay?
Yes, that'll be fine. I'll meet you at your house at 5.
Do you want to get something to eat before the movie?
I'm not sure if there will be enough time for that. We can have popcorn and hot dogs at the theater if you want.
I don't like the popcorn they have there. I think they put too much salt on it.
Okay then. I'll pick you up a little earlier, and we can go to the Thai restaurant next to the theater. Is that okay?
Yes, I like that place.
How do you like the food?
It tastes really great. Did you cook it?
Yes. I made it this afternoon. Would you like some more?
Okay, just a little though. I'm really full.
Oh, would you like some soup instead?
What kind is it?
Tomato and rice. Have you had that before?
No, this is my first time. How does it taste?
It's good. Try it. What do you think?
Wow, it is good. Did you make that also?
Yes.
You're a really good cook.
Thanks. Next time I'll make chicken soup for us.
That sounds good. Did you study cooking in school?
No, I learned by myself. I have a good cookbook that I read when I have time. Kelly, will you help me take these things to the car?
Okay. Which car do you want me to put them in?
Bring them to my wife's car.
Which one is hers?
The blue SUV in front of the Honda.
What should I take first?
That chair over there. But please be careful with it. It was a gift from my mother-in-law.
Don't worry, I won't drop it. Wow, it's really heavy. I don't think I can move it by myself.
Let me help you with that. I don't want you to hurt your back.
Where are you taking all this stuff?
Didn't I tell you? We're moving to Florida.
You're moving now? I knew you were moving, but I thought you said you were moving next month.
Yes, that's true. But my wife found a new apartment on the internet the other day, and she wants to move right away. Judy, your husband has a really nice car.
Thanks. It's a lot better than mine, and it's new.
Where are you going?
We're going to visit my sister in the city.
I didn't know your sister lives in the city. When did she move there?
About a year ago. She lives in an apartment on 3rd Street, across from the public library.
I see. It's almost 5 now. Don't you think there will be a lot of traffic?
Oh, we're not driving. We're going to take the subway. The subway only takes about 20 minutes.
Yes, but it can be very crowded around this time. I always feel uncomfortable taking the subway.
I take the subway to work every day, so I'm used to it now.
Doesn't your mother live in the city?
Yes, she's lived there for about 10 years.
I remember when she moved there. Apartments were a lot cheaper then.
I know what you mean. It's hard to find anything that's reasonable now.
Have a good time. Next time you're free, give me a call, and we'll go play poker.
See you later. Jim, I heard you took a trip to San Diego. Is that right?
Yeah. I just got back this morning.
That sounds really nice. What did you do there?
Well, we were only there for 3 days, so we didn't do too much. We went shopping and went out to dinner a few times. and at night we walked around the city with some friends.
Did you take any pictures?
Yes, I have them with me. Do you want to look at them?
Sure. I love looking at photos.
This one is of my wife and me on the beach. And this one is our daughter Emily, standing next to my wife.
Your daughter looks like her mother.
I know. They look very similar.
Where was this picture taken?
That was taken at the train station before we left.
Did you have time to go to the zoo?
No, not this time. We went there last time.
It looks like you all had a nice time.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Good afternoon. How may I help you?
Hi, I'd like to order some flowers.
Who are they for?
They're for my wife. Her name is Samantha.
What kind of flowers would you like?
I don't know. I don't know too much about flowers. Can you recommend something?
Okay. What's the reason you're sending her flowers?
Today's her birthday, and she told me she wants me to buy her flowers.
Do you know what kind of flowers she likes?
I'm not sure. I know I should know that, but I can't remember right now.
Well, they're for your wife, so I think you should give her roses.
Roses will be fine.
What color?
I think red would be nice.
Do you want to pick them up, or should we deliver them?
Can you deliver them, please?
What's the address?
241 Main Street.
Hello?
Hi. Is Heather there, please?
Sorry, I think you have the wrong number.
Is this 617-228-2289?
Yes, who are you looking for again?
Heather Johnson.
Oh, I thought you said Laura. Sorry about that. This is the right number, but Heather's not here right now.
Do you know where she went?
She went to the store to buy some groceries. Would you like to leave a message?
Yes. Would you please tell her Eric Martin called?
Hi, Eric. This is her roommate, Kathy. I met you a couple of months ago at the Christmas party.
Oh, yes. How are you?
Good. Heather will be back in about 20 minutes. I'll tell her you called.
Okay. Thanks.
Bye-bye. Hello?
Hi, Tina. It's Joe.
Hi, Joe.
How's the weather there today?
It's really cold. It snowed all day and the school's closed early.
What's the temperature?
It's 30 degrees now. It was even colder this morning.
Have you heard what the weather is going to be like tomorrow?
I was watching the news a little earlier. They said it's probably going to snow tomorrow.
I really don't like the winter. I wish it were summer.
Me too. How's the weather where you are?
It's not too bad, but it's pretty cold here too. It was about 45 today, and it rained this afternoon. I heard it's going to be a little warmer tomorrow. It's almost Christmas. What are you doing this weekend?
Nothing special, just working. Why do you ask?
Well, I still haven't finished my Christmas shopping. Do you want to go shopping with me this weekend?
I'd like to, but I'm not sure if I can. Work has been really busy lately. Why don't we go on Friday instead?
Friday's not good. I think the stores will be very crowded, and I have to work.
Okay, then let's try to go this weekend. I should know if I can go by Friday. Is it okay if I call you then?
Yeah, that's fine.
What's your number?
223-331-8828. Let me give you my email address too. It's tom861@gmail.com.
Okay. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, Vicky.
Are you there yet?
Yes.
I just got off the subway. I'm almost there. Sorry I'm late.
That's no problem. I just wanted to tell you I'm inside.
Where are you?
On the second floor.
Should I come to the second floor? Or do you want to come down to the first floor?
Come upstairs.
What?
Oh, can you hear me okay? I said come to the second floor.
Oh, okay. What are you doing there?
Just looking at some books on how to learn English.
Do you want to get something to eat later?
No, I'm still full from dinner.
What do you want to do?
I don't know for sure. When you get here, we'll talk about it.
Okay, see you soon.
Bye.
Craig, what do you do for work?
I'm still a student.
What school do you go to?
Boston University.
That's a good school. What do you study?
I'm studying English, math, and history. My major is English.
How long have you been studying English?
More than 6 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah, I started to learn English when I was in high school.
No wonder your English is so good.
Actually, it's not that good. I can read, but I can't speak very well. I haven't had a lot of chance to practice.
I see. Talking with other people is very important.
Yes, but I still don't have many friends here yet.
I'm having a party tonight at my apartment. You should come.
Oh, thanks for inviting me. I'd love to come. Hi, Kim.
Hey, Sean. Good to see you again.
How have you been?
Okay. I didn't sleep much last night, though. I stayed up until 2 a.m. studying for an exam.
I was up late last night, too. The semester is almost over. I've had exams all week.
Are you going back to California after you graduate?
I think so. After I graduate, I'll probably go back home and try to get a job.
Do you know where you'd like to work?
Not yet, but I want to be an English translator.
That'd be really cool. I'd like to be a translator too, but I don't think my English is good enough.
Don't worry about that. Your English is better than most of my classmates.
Thanks. Where are you going now?
I'm going to study at the library. I have to take an exam tomorrow.
Me too. How late does the library stay open?
I think it's open until 11:30.
Okay, good luck.
You too.
Hello?
Hi, Angela. It's Dan.
Hi, Dan. How are you?
Good.
I called you yesterday. Did you get my message?
Yes, I was taking a shower when you called. I saw that you called, and I tried to call you back, but I think your phone was off.
No problem. I wanted to remind you that my friend is getting married next week. You're still coming to the wedding with me, right?
Oh, Is that next week?
Yes. Did you forget?
No, of course not. I already bought them a present.
That's good. I want to invite Megan also. Next time you see her, can you tell her for me?
Sure. Does she know your friend?
Yes. I think they might have gone to the same college or something like that. I'm not exactly sure how they know each other.
Are we all going to drive together?
Yes. I'll pick you up first, and then we'll go get Megan.
Hi. I'd like to see the doctor, please.
Do you have an appointment?
No.
When would you like an appointment?
Is today possible?
Yes, today is fine. What time would you like?
As soon as possible. My stomach really hurts.
Please wait a moment. I'll see if the doctor is available.
Okay.
Sorry, he's with a patient right now. It's probably going to be another 30 minutes. Would you mind waiting a little longer?
No problem.
May I see your insurance card, please?
Here you are.
Thanks. That's going to be $25 for today's visit.
Really? I didn't think it would be that much.
I know how you feel.
I'll pay with cash.
Thank you.
Would you please turn on the heat? It's really cold in here. Hey, Jane. Did you get the mail yet?
Yes, I picked it up this morning. There were a few bills and a letter from my mother. There was also a lot of junk mail.
Was there anything for me?
I don't remember. Let me check. Yes, it looks like there's something here for you.
Who's it from?
The American Embassy.
My hands are dirty. Will you open it for me?
Sure.
What does it say?
It says your passport is ready. You can pick it up any time.
Do you think you can drive me there?
Sure. When?
I think we should go get it now. I'm going to wash my hands, and then we'll go. Is that okay? That's fine.
How are you feeling?
I still have a cold.
Still? It's been over a week now, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a while. I started feeling this way last Monday.
Are you feeling any better?
A little. I took some medicine this morning, and I feel a little better now.
What's wrong?
I have a bad cough.
Did you go see the doctor yet?
Not yet. I might go tomorrow.
I'm going to the drugstore now. Can I get you anything?
Yes, if it's not too much trouble, would you get me some tissues?
Sure. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. I'll be back in about an hour. If you think of anything else you need, give me a call.
Thanks.
Hi, James. It's good to see you again.
Hi, Barbara.
Are you here for work?
Yes.
Is Steve with you?
No, I'm here alone. Steve couldn't come this time.
How long will you be staying?
4 days. I'm going back on Friday.
My brother and I are getting together for dinner. Do you want to come with us?
Yeah, that would be nice. I have a meeting in an hour. I can meet you afterwards if that's okay. The meeting shouldn't last long.
That's fine. Who is your meeting with?
The Boston Insurance Company. I'll call you when it's over.
Okay.
Can I use your phone? I left mine in the car, and I went to call them to get directions.
Sure. Here you go.
Hello?
Hi, Frank. It's Pam.
Hey, Pam. What's up?
Not much. Where are you?
I'm in the car driving home.
When you get home, will you send me an email with directions to the party tonight?
Sure, no problem.
When do you think you'll get home?
I don't know. Maybe in about 30 minutes or so. There's a lot of traffic.
I have to go out soon. Can you just send me a text message with the address instead?
I'll do that as soon as I get home.
Thanks a lot. Drive carefully.
Okay, I'll see you tonight.
Bye. Hello?
Hi, Sharon. It's George again. What time do you think you'll get to the party tonight?
Sorry, what did you say?
Hello? Can you hear me? I said, what time do you think you'll be getting to the party?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
No, not very clearly. It's really noisy here.
It might be my cell phone. I don't think I have very good reception.
Oh, that's okay.
Can I call you right back?
Okay. Ed, what should we do today?
I've been studying all week. I'd like to exercise.
Me too. Let's go to the gym.
Good idea. What are we going to do there?
We can lift weights or play basketball.
I like to play basketball. Are you good at it?
Not really, but I like to play. I used to play a lot when I was in school, but now there's no time.
I know what you mean. I used to play soccer a lot. Do you think we can play soccer there?
No, there's not enough room. I think it's better if we play outside.
Okay. Maybe we can go play soccer later this afternoon.
It's too cold outside today. Let's wait until the weather gets a little warmer.
Okay.
Anthony, are you okay?
I'm okay now, but I got into a car accident this morning.
Were you hurt?
No, but my neck is still a little sore.
What happened?
I wasn't paying attention, and I hit a car that stopped in front of me.
Were the people in the other car all right?
Yes, they're fine. I wasn't going very fast.
Were you wearing a seat belt?
Yes.
Did the police come?
Yeah, I called them on my cell phone right after it happened.
Do you want me to drive you home?
No, I need to go get my car fixed this afternoon. Hello, Mrs. Wilson.
Hi, Doctor.
How are you feeling?
I don't feel good.
What's bothering you?
I have a stomach ache and a headache.
Where does it hurt?
Here.
Do you have a fever?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, let me look at your throat. Open your mouth. Your throat's red. Does it hurt?
Yes, it's sore.
When did it start to feel this way?
Last week.
I think you have a virus. It might be the flu. I'm going to give you a prescription for some medicine.
Thank you.
Try to get some rest, and be sure to drink lots of water and orange juice. Hello? Marriott Hotel. How may I help you?
Hi. I'd like to make a reservation.
Just a moment. Okay. For what date?
July 25th.
How many nights will you be staying?
2 nights. What's the room rate?
$75 a night, plus tax. Would you like me to reserve a room for you?
Yes, please.
Your name?
Nancy Anderson.
Miss Anderson, how will you be paying?
Visa.
Card number, please.
4198-2289-3388-228.
Expiration date?
1/9/2012.
Okay, you're all set. We'll see you on the 25th.
Kevin, what would you like to do?
I don't know. Maybe watch TV.
That's a good idea. We're going shopping later, so I think you should rest for a while.
I don't think I want to go anymore.
What do you mean? I thought you said we were going shopping.
I know, but I changed my mind. I'm too tired.
Well, I still have a lot of stuff to buy. When do you think we'll go?
Maybe tonight.
Okay. Would you mind if I use your phone?
Sorry, I don't have signal.
Are you kidding? I usually have really good reception here.
My phone is very old, and it doesn't work very well.
What if I take it outside?
Yes, that's fine. It works well outside.
Andrew, would you like to play a game?
Okay, what kind of game?
Let's play cards. Do you know how to play blackjack?
Yes, that's an easy game. I don't want to play that right now.
Okay. Do you remember how to play poker?
I think so, but you're going to have to explain the rules to me again.
Okay. Look at this piece of paper. It has all the rules on it.
Okay, yes, I remember now. I think the last time we played this game, you won, and I lost.
Yes, that was fun.
Okay, let's play. But this time I don't want to bet money.
Okay, we won't bet. We'll just play for fun.
Angela, come in.
Happy birthday!
Thanks. I can't believe you remembered that.
Well, I have a calendar in my computer. It helps me remember things like that. What are you up to?
I'm reading a book my cousin gave me for my birthday.
Let me see. Oh, I have this book at home. I want to give you a present too.
Wow, it's a guitar. I already have one, but I like this one better. Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you know how to play the guitar?
Yeah, I know how to play. My father taught me when I was young.
Will you play it now? I want to listen to some music.
Okay. Do you know this one?
Yeah, I've heard that one. I could sing that song when I was in middle school.
It's an old one. It makes me feel old. When I was in college, they used to play it on the radio all the time.
Good evening.
Hi. Do you have any vacancies tonight?
Yes, the rate is $55.
Do the rooms have internet access?
We have wireless. If you have a computer, you can use the wireless network for an additional $5.
Okay, I'd like a room, please.
Would you like a smoking or a non-smoking room?
Non-smoking.
How will you be paying?
Visa. Here you are.
How many people?
2.
Would you like a king-size bed or 2 double beds?
King size, please.
You're in room 237. It's on the 2nd floor. Here's your key. Sign here, please.
What time is checkout?
11:30. Hello. How may I help you?
I'd like to send this package to California.
Would you like to send it overnight or by regular mail?
How much is it to send it overnight?
$20.
And by regular mail?
$12.
I'd like it to get there tomorrow.
Please fill out this form. When you're finished, come back to this window.
Okay, I think I'm done. Is this correct?
Yes, that's right.
I'd also like to mail this letter.
Do you need to buy stamps?
Yes.
A book of stamps costs $3, so that'll be $23 for everything.
Oh, I forgot my wallet in my car. I'll be right back.
Patrick, why didn't you call me last night? I was worried about you.
Sorry, I was sick. I went to bed early.
What's wrong?
I had a cough and my eyes were really dry.
Are you better now?
Yes, I'm feeling a lot better. Much better than yesterday.
Do you have allergies?
Yes. Last time I went to the doctor, he did some tests and told me I have allergies. It gets worse in the spring.
What time did you wake up this morning?
Around 9:30.
Are you going to work today?
No, I think I'll just stay home and watch TV. I can work from home today.
Good. Get some rest, and I'll bring over some food later.
Thanks. Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Josh. It's been a long time. Where are you working now?
I work at a software company downtown. I'm an engineer.
That's interesting. What kind of software do you write?
It's a database for small businesses.
Does your company have a website?
Yes.
What's the website address?
www.sun.com.
How can I get the software?
You can download it from the website. It's very popular, and it's free.
Okay, I'll do that. I have to go now. It was really nice seeing you again.
It was nice seeing you too. Email me next week, and we'll get together for coffee.
My computer is broken, so I can't send you email right now. Can I call you?
Sure. My number is 233-288-2328. What are you listening to?
I'm listening to the radio.
I know that. Who are they playing?
Guess.
I think it's the Beatles, right?
That's right. How did you know that?
In my country, everyone knows who they are. They're famous.
Really?
Of course. My parents saw them at a concert a long time ago.
Did you know that they're from England?
Yes, of course.
What kind of music do you usually listen to?
I listen to everything, but my favorite is pop.
I see. Who's your favorite singer?
Celine Dion.
I like her too. She's got a great voice.
Hello, miss. Do you need a taxi?
Yes.
Do you have any luggage?
Just these 2 suitcases.
Okay. I'll put them in the back for you. Where are you going?
The Comfort Inn.
I think there are 2 in Boston. Which one are you going to?
The one downtown.
Is this your first time in Boston?
No, I've been here many times. I come here for work all the time. Do you know how long it'll take?
It shouldn't take long. Probably about 15 minutes.
Wow, it looks like the traffic is really bad.
Yeah, there might be an accident up ahead.
Okay, then stop at the next intersection. I'm gonna get out there and take the subway. Are you hungry?
No. Why?
We've been driving a long time. I think we'd better find some place to eat soon.
No, I'm okay. We're late, so we'd better not stop.
We've passed that same store 3 times already. I think we're lost. We should ask someone for directions.
We're not lost.
I've never gone this way before. Do you know where you're going?
Yes, this road goes through town. It's faster than the highway.
Okay. Would you mind driving a little slower, please?
Sure. No problem.
Did you see that sign back there? I think this is a one-way street.
No, I didn't see that. I'm gonna have to turn around.
You can't turn around here. I think you should let me drive.
I think you're right. I'm getting tired.
Adam, can you do me a favor?
Sure.
I can't find my purse. Can you help me?
No problem. I'll help you look for it.
Thanks.
What color is it?
It's black.
Did you look in the kitchen?
Yes, I already looked there.
I'll look in the living room.
Did you find it?
No, it's not in there. When was the last time you saw it?
I had it when I went to the library this morning.
Do you think you might have left it there?
Maybe. I'll call the library and ask them if anyone found it.
Wait, is this it?
Yes, that's it. That's my purse. Thanks for helping me find it.
Excuse me. Will you take a picture of us?
Sure. This is a really nice camera.
Thanks. My parents gave it to me.
How do you use it?
You press this button here.
Come a little closer. Wait, that's too close. Move a little to the left. Okay, stay right there.
Do you mean here?
Yes, that's good. Oh, I can't get it to work.
You need to hold down the button for about 3 seconds.
Okay, I got it. Are you ready?
Yes.
Smile.
Hi, Tracy. What's going on?
Hi, Thomas. I'm waiting in line to buy a DVD player.
The line is too long. Why don't you come back tomorrow?
I think you're right. They're going to close soon.
Let's go get some coffee.
Okay, wait a minute. I have to get something out of my purse. Will you hold this for me?
Sure. Oops.
What happened?
I dropped your calculator. Is it broken?
I'm not sure. Let me have a look. No, I don't think it's broken. The button came off, though. I can fix it.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry about it. I do that all the time. If it is broken, I have another one in my car.
Hey, how did you get here?
I rode my bike.
Are you serious? Why did you do that? I could have picked you up.
That's okay. I didn't want to bother you. I know you don't like to wake up early.
That's so nice of you. Aren't you cold?
No, not really. I wore a coat.
What's in the bag?
It's a special type of apple.
Oh, can I try one? It's very sweet.
I put sugar on it. These apples are really good. They were only 30 cents each.
Aren't those more expensive than the ones in the supermarket?
Yes, they're more expensive, but they taste better.
Did you buy any other fruit?
Well, besides apples, I bought oranges and bananas. Hello?
Hi. Are you still up?
Yes.
You sound tired. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. I'm just getting ready to go to bed. It's been a really long day.
Do you have time to get some coffee with me later? I have something I want to talk to you about.
No, sorry, not today. I have to get up early tomorrow.
Oh. What are you going to do tomorrow?
My mother-in-law is coming over, so I have to get up early and clean the house.
I see.
Are you free tomorrow?
Yes, in the afternoon. I have to finish something I'm working on, but I'll be free after 3:30.
Do you want to get together after you finish work?
Do you think you'll have time?
Yes, my mother-in-law will be leaving here around 2. Hey, I just talked to Jim.
What did he say?
He said he had to cancel the meeting this afternoon.
Oh, I see.
Is there a problem?
No, it's not a big deal. He and I were supposed to talk to some new customers today.
Sorry to hear that.
It's okay. This has been happening quite a bit recently.
That's strange. I wonder why.
His wife has been sick, so sometimes he has to go home early to take care of her.
I see. How's work been going?
Things are slow right now. Would you mind if I borrow your phone? Mine's out of batteries and I have to call my boss to tell him about this.
Okay, let me go get it. It's in the car.
Hello?
Hi, John. Sorry for calling so late. I hope I didn't wake you up.
Actually, I was just finishing some work. I haven't gone to bed yet.
Did you hear Bill got fired yesterday?
No, I didn't hear that. Are you sure?
Yeah, Sarah told me this afternoon. She was pretty upset about it.
That's too bad. Bill's a nice guy.
Yeah, I know.
Why did they fire him?
She didn't say.
I see. Well, if you talk to Sarah again, tell her there's a job opening at my company. Bill can have an interview this week if he wants.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll call her and tell her. Hi, Jim.
Hi, Karen. You look upset. What's wrong?
It's nothing. I'm just a little nervous.
Is everything all right?
Well, I'm having surgery tomorrow on my finger.
What's wrong with your finger?
I broke it the other day playing basketball.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, it's been bothering me since that day.
Are you afraid of having surgery?
Yes, I've never had surgery before.
I wouldn't worry. I had to have surgery on my leg last year. Everything went fine.
Were you nervous before the surgery?
A little. Who's your doctor?
Dr. Allen.
Oh, I've heard he's really good. I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Good. That makes me feel much better.
Betty, are you and John still dating?
Yeah, things are going really well.
Where did you meet him?
We were sitting at the same table, and he asked to borrow my pen.
Wow, that's a nice story.
I was telling Jim about it the other day. He thought it was pretty romantic.
Do you two have plans for tonight?
Yes, I think we're going to rent a movie. Have you seen anything good lately?
I saw Spider-Man the other day.
I've heard that's a really funny movie.
Are you kidding? That movie's not funny. It's sad. I was crying at the end.
You're really sensitive, aren't you?
I guess so. Maybe that's why I can't find a girlfriend.
Hi, Peter. Can I talk to you for a moment? I just heard the cookie factory downtown is going out of business.
Where did you hear that?
Sarah told me.
I'm not sure that's true. I haven't heard anything about it.
She said they have already started to lay people off.
Doesn't your father work there?
Yes, I'm really worried he might get laid off. He just started to work there about 3 months ago. What do you think I should do?
I'd talk to your father.
Yeah, but if there was something wrong, I don't think he'd tell me. He doesn't like to upset me, but I really would like to know what's going on.
So what are you going to do?
Aren't you good friends with the president of that company?
Yes, we used to work together at a different company about 5 years ago.
Maybe you could call him and see what's going on.
Well, I don't know. I guess I could. It's pretty late now, but I'll call him in the morning.
Okay, thanks so much.
Wow, I'm really getting fat.
You don't look fat.
Yes, but I am. I've gained 10 pounds in the last 2 months. Look at my stomach.
How much do you weigh?
I think about 170 pounds.
What kind of foods do you eat?
I usually have pasta for dinner. Sometimes I get takeout or fast food if I don't have enough time to cook.
I was reading a diet book the other day. It said if you eat meat and nothing else, you'll lose weight quickly.
Wow, does that work?
I don't know, but someone told me they tried it and lost 20 pounds.
That sounds good, but I'm not sure how long I could do that.
I know. Once you start eating vegetables and bread again, you'll probably start gaining weight.
Well, I think I'm going to try it anyway. Who's the author?
I can't remember. It's not that popular anymore. When I get home, I'll check and give you a call. Hello?
Hi, Sarah. It's James.
Hey, James. I can't talk now. Can I call you back later?
Sure. Is there a problem?
I'm late for work and my car isn't working, so I need to find someone to take me to work.
I can take you.
Oh, really? Thank you. That would help a lot.
Do you need me to pick you up after work also?
Yes, if it's not too much trouble.
It's no problem. I'm leaving my house now. I'll be right there.
Okay. I'll wait for you in front of my apartment building.
Do you know what's wrong with your car?
I'm not exactly sure. I think there's a problem with the engine.
Okay. I'll have a look when I get there. I know a lot about cars. When I was younger, my father and I used to fix old cars.
Hey, what have you been doing today?
Nothing. Just watching TV. I'm really bored. I don't have anything to do.
I don't have anything to do either. I didn't do anything today except clean my house.
I know. I was planning to go to the mall today with one of my friends, but it snowed so much we couldn't go anywhere.
I hope it snows all night because I don't want to go to school tomorrow.
Do you know anyone who has a camera? I want to take a picture of all this snow.
No, I don't know anyone who has a camera.
Have you seen Sarah today? I think she might have one.
No, she hasn't been around all day. She said she had something important to do today.
Oh, where did she go?
Nobody knows. I called her roommate, and she doesn't know either.
Mandy, did you know Heather called you?
No. When did she call?
2 hours ago, I think.
2 hours ago? Why didn't you tell me earlier?
Sorry, I forgot.
What did she say?
She said she's waiting for you at her sister's place.
Okay. I was going to cook dinner first, but I don't think I have enough time now. I'll just warm up some leftovers in the microwave.
Okay.
If she calls again, tell her I'm going to be late.
Okay, no problem.
This is very important. Don't forget.
Don't worry. I won't forget.
Actually, would you please hand me my phone? I think I should give her a call now. She's probably wondering where I am.
Sure. I'll get it for you.
I'm going shopping. Do you want to come?
I thought you went shopping yesterday.
I did, but an old friend called me last night and invited me to his birthday party. I need to buy a gift for him.
I see. What are you going to get for him?
I really have no idea what he likes. I haven't seen him in a long time. What do you think?
Maybe a cake.
Well, that's a good idea, but I think I should probably get him something else, like something he can wear.
How about a sweater? I saw a really nice one in the mall the other day. Maybe we can go there and take a look.
Okay. What store was it in?
It was at Macy's. I think they're having a sale this weekend.
Oh, that's a really nice store. I like the clothes there.
Hey, Diane. What are you doing here?
Hi, Tim. How are you? I'm waiting for a friend.
I heard you're going to graduate this summer. Is that true?
Yes, if everything goes all right, I'll be getting my bachelor's degree in August. Then I need to start looking for a job.
I had to do that last year. It wasn't easy. Do you have any job offers?
No, not yet. I sent out a lot of resumes, but I didn't receive many responses. It's pretty hard to find a job right now.
What's your major?
Psychology.
That was my major when I started college, but I switched to engineering after the first year.
I think it's easier for engineers to find a job.
I'm not sure about that. It took me about 3 months to find a job. I finally was able to get a job after I put my resume on one of those job websites.
Anyway, it really doesn't matter. If I can't find a job, I'll probably go back to school to get my master's degree.
Hello?
Hey, Gary, what's up?
I haven't talked to you in a long time. What's happening?
Well, I don't know if you heard. I just moved into a new apartment in L.A.
No, I heard you were thinking about moving, but I didn't know you'd already found a place. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm really happy about it.
Do you have any roommates?
No, not this time. It's a big change for me, 'cause I've never lived alone.
Don't you think you'll be lonely?
Not really. I have 2 friends who live in the same building. We all had dinner together last night.
Are they students also?
No, they're not students, but there are a lot of students living in the building.
Sounds like a nice place.
Yeah, I think it's a good environment for learning English.
Well, I'm glad to hear everything worked out.
You should come out here and visit me sometime. There's even a pool.
That would be nice. I'll think about it.
Justin, have you found a girlfriend yet?
No, not yet.
What about Jenny?
She has a boyfriend.
Oh, I thought they broke up.
No, they're still together.
How about that girl from work you were telling me about last year?
Who, Emily? She's married now. She got married last month.
I see. It seems like everyone our age is married.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Is there anyone you're interested in?
There is one girl I like who lives in my building. I talk to her a lot because she's also studying English.
What's she like?
She's really nice. She moved here from Texas about 3 months ago.
What does she do?
She's an accountant.
That's a good job. She must be really smart. Have you asked her out yet?
Actually, we're going to dinner on Friday.
Good luck. Hi, Jason. Sorry to bother you. I have a question for you.
Okay, what's up?
I've been having a problem with my computer. I know you're an engineer, so I thought you might be able to help me.
I see. What's the problem?
I have a file that I can't open for some reason.
What type of file is it?
It's a Word document I've been working on. I need to finish it by tomorrow.
Were you able to open it before, on the computer you're using now?
Yes. I was working on it last night and everything was fine, but this morning I couldn't open the file.
Do you think your computer might have a virus?
No, I checked, and there weren't any.
Okay. I'm not sure what's wrong. If it's possible, email the file to me, and I'll see if I can get it to open.
Okay, I'll do that when I get home. Are you going to be around tonight?
Yeah, I'll be home after 8. Send it to me when you get a chance, and I'll call you later.
Hi, George. Do you know how to get downtown?
Sure. Why are you going there?
I want to buy a new computer.
Okay. Are you driving?
Yes.
Go straight down this road. When you get to the second light, take a left. Then get on the highway and take exit 52.
That sounds really complicated. Can you tell me again? Which road do I take first?
You go down this road. Then at the second light, turn left. That road is Main Street.
Okay, I think I've got it now.
Why are you buying a new computer anyway? Didn't you just get one a few months ago?
Yes, but it doesn't work anymore.
Where did you buy it?
At Walmart.
I think your computer should still be under warranty. You can bring it back to them and they'll fix it for free.
I think you're right. I didn't think about that. I should go talk to them about it. Where's the closest Walmart?
It's about 2 blocks from here. I have to go there to get some stuff now anyway. Do you want to follow me?
Sure. John, did you see the news today?
No. What happened?
There was a big earthquake in San Diego.
Oh my goodness.
The president was on the news talking about it earlier.
Was anyone hurt?
I think they said 2 people were killed.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, I can't believe you hadn't heard about it. They were talking about it on CNN all day.
Oh, I don't watch TV that often.
Don't you watch the news?
No, I usually read the news online, but I haven't had time to turn on my computer today.
What's your favorite sport?
I like basketball. I watch the games on TV all the time.
Who's your favorite team?
The Boston Celtics.
They're really good this year, aren't they?
Yes. Do you like them?
Yes, everyone around here does.
Do you think they'll win the championship this year?
It's possible. They have some really good players.
Did you watch the game last night?
A little. Not the whole thing. I watched the second half, though, and I saw some of the highlights online.
It was a great game, wasn't it?
Yeah. Do you know who they're playing tomorrow night?
I think they're playing LA.
That's going to be a tough game. LA has a good team.
Hi, Liz. Are you working on your webpage now?
No, I'm still waiting for you to send me that image file for the home page.
You mean you didn't get it? I sent it to you over an hour ago.
Let me check. It's going to take a second because I have to start up my computer.
Okay. Did you get it?
1 second. I just have to open my web browser and check my Hotmail account.
Okay.
Okay, here it is. I got it.
How do I find the web page? I tried to search for it on Yahoo, but I couldn't find it.
Don't use Yahoo. Use Google.
I tried that also, and it didn't work.
If you go to Google and search for my name, you should be able to find it.
Okay, let me try that. I see it now.
Hey, Michael, I'm tired. Would you mind driving for a while?
Sorry. I would like to, but I don't know how to drive.
Really? You don't have a license? I thought everyone had a license.
No, I've lived in cities all my life, and when I'm at home, I usually take the subway or bus.
I see. Do you think you'll ever learn how to drive?
Yes, I plan to buy a car next year. I think you need one in the U.S.
Actually, now that I think about it, a lot of people in cities here take the bus.
Well, I'd like to travel more. I've been here for a few months already, but I feel like I haven't seen anything yet.
How are you going to learn to drive? Do you want me to teach you?
No, I wouldn't want to trouble you. I've already signed up for a class near my house. It starts next month.
Thomas, your English is so good. How did you learn it?
Well, in my country, everyone has to take English starting in the first grade. I've been taking English courses for 12 years now.
Wow, that's interesting. I remember when we took that trip last year and visited your family, it seemed like there weren't many people who could speak with me in English.
Oh, that's because they don't speak English that much.
But they speak it in school, right? Maybe they just didn't like me, so they didn't want to talk to me.
No, actually they liked you a lot. They told me they thought you were very nice. They are just shy. They're not used to talking with foreigners. I remember when I first came to the U.S., I was really nervous about speaking with people.
I see. I thought there were lots of Americans teaching English in your country.
Yes, that's true. There are probably twice as many now as there were 5 years ago, but they're mostly in cities. My family lives in the country.
I wonder why. Personally, I prefer the country to the city. It's so quiet and peaceful. If I were to teach, I would want to teach in the country.
Do you think you would want to teach someday? I know the schools around my town are looking for teachers, so if you want, I can call them and get more information.
No, I don't think so. I would need to stay there for a year, and I don't think I could take that much time off work.
Well, if you change your mind, let me know. I think you would be a really great teacher. Dorothy, what are your plans for Christmas?
Oh yes, it's almost Christmas, isn't it? I'm not sure what I'll be doing then.
Well, if you don't have any plans, your family could have dinner at my house.
That's very nice of you, thanks. Have you finished your shopping yet?
No, I still have to do that. I think I'll go to the mall this weekend.
It's going to be really crowded at the mall. You should shop online.
You're right. My family loves to read, so I can probably get them all presents from Amazon.com.
What do you think you'll get your wife?
Probably a romance novel. It seems like she's always reading one of those.
Don't you think you should get her something a little more expensive, like jewelry or maybe a new computer?
Maybe you're right. It's hard buying gifts. I think my wife has everything she wants. Maybe I should just ask her.
Martin, who are you going to vote for?
You mean for president?
Yes.
I'm not sure yet.
You should make up your mind soon. The election is next month.
Yes, I know. I hear about it every day on the news.
I'm going to vote for Obama.
I think he's a good choice, but I think McCain would make a good president also.
I know, they're both good. It's hard to decide. McCain is older, but he has more experience. Obama seems to have a lot of good ideas, but some people say he wants to raise taxes.
I heard he wants to lower taxes. It's hard to know what the truth is. That's the reason I really don't pay attention to politics.
Yes, it can be frustrating, but it's important and it's interesting to watch. Hey, John, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure. What's up?
I wanted to let you know about a book club I joined a couple of months ago. I know you do a lot of reading, so I thought you might want to come with me next month.
Oh, that sounds like fun. When does the group meet?
Usually the last Saturday of the month at 9:30 in the evening. Is that too late for you?
No, I think that's okay. What do you talk about in the group?
Well, every month we choose a new book, and then during the next meeting we discuss it.
What book are you reading now?
The Kite Runner.
I've heard that's a good book. What's it about?
It is a good book. I'm almost finished. The book is about a boy who grows up in Afghanistan during the 1980s. It's called The Kite Runner because the main character takes part in a kite flying competition.
That sounds really interesting. I'd love to come.
Okay, great.
In many countries, the government helps to care for people. Governments give money to workers like doctors and nurses. Sometimes, when there isn't enough money, more help is needed. More help is needed after an emergency, too. Volunteers give this help. Anyone can do voluntary work. Volunteers can be young or old. Many volunteers work with charities that help people all around the world. Some doctors and nurses fly thousands of kilometers to do voluntary work in another country. They work in hospitals or clinics for many weeks or months. They sometimes give vaccinations so that people do not get serious diseases. Every year in the USA, about 62 million people do voluntary work. About 8 million volunteers are 16 to 24 years old. People who teach others do one of the most important jobs. Education helps people to get a better job and to have a better life. Education is important for everyone. When we are very young, we don't know much about anything. Our parents and other people in our family teach us many things at home. Before we go to school, they help us to eat, walk, talk, and play. They help us as much as possible at the start of our life. School teachers have a very special, important job. They get children ready for adult life. School teachers help very young children to read and write, and to do art and simple mathematics. They also teach older children subjects like geography, history, science, and languages. Many other people help in schools. Classroom assistants give more help to children who need it, for example, children who are disabled. In some schools, cooks make snacks and lunch for children and their teachers. Playground assistants help children to stay safe when they are in the playground. Sadly, many people in the world can't have a good education. Today, only about 82% of people who are more than 15 years old can read and write. Education isn't just for children. After school, many young people go to college or university. Some people go to college or university when they are older adults. Others study different subjects at home after work. Professors teach college and university students many different subjects, from architecture to zoology. One of the most popular university subjects is law. Professors need to know a lot about their subject so that they can help students to do well and get better jobs through life. One of the biggest universities is Indira Gandhi National Open University in India. It has about 2 million students. All around the world, there are volunteer teachers. Doing voluntary work is a wonderful way to see new places and meet new people. Volunteers also help many children and adults to learn information that can help them through their life. Volunteer teachers work in different ways. Some volunteers move to another country to teach there for a few months or years. Others stay in their own country. Maybe they go to a school for just 1 or 2 hours a week to help young children with subjects like reading and mathematics. Maybe they teach their country's language, for example, French, Spanish, or English, to people who move there from another country. Education doesn't stop after college or university. Trainers teach workers new information, for example, information technology or a new language, to help them to do their job better. Education really is for life. Some people are lucky because they have many different types of food to eat. In other places, people can't always grow or buy all the food that they need. Many people work to try to provide food for everyone. Healthy food helps people to stay well because it has lots of important nutrients. When people grow food, they help themselves and other people too. Some people have a garden or other land where they can grow fruit and vegetables for family and friends. Maybe they can't provide all the food that they all need, but they can help. Farmers grow most of the food that people eat. In Asia, farmers grow a lot of rice, and in Europe, they grow a lot of wheat. In North America, farmers grow a lot of corn. Farmers also grow vegetables like potatoes, carrots, and onions, and fruits like apples, oranges, and bananas. Some farmers raise animals so that people can eat meat like chicken and beef. People in some parts of the world have as much food as they need to be healthy. People in other parts of the world don't have enough to eat, and sometimes they are so hungry that they can die. In some places, people can't grow crops because the weather is too hot and dry or too wet. This often means that they don't have enough to eat. Sometimes people can't buy food because of a war or a natural disaster like a bad storm. Maybe food is too expensive and people don't have enough money to feed themselves and their families. Around the world, more than 1 billion people don't have enough food. Without food and water, people can die after only 4 weeks. Many people work to help others who don't have enough food. Some charities give people seeds so that they can grow food. Experienced farmers teach other farmers how to grow the strongest, healthiest crops, like corn or sugar cane. Some charities help farmers to become fair trade farmers. Fair trade farmers usually sell their crops straight to stores and supermarkets so that the farmers get more money. This helps them to buy more seeds and to grow more food. Now scientists are even making seeds that can grow with little water. In some countries, scientists have learned to make rain. They put special chemicals into very cold clouds. Our planet Earth and almost everything on it needs water. Without water, plants, animals, and people would die. In some places, there's a lot of water. In other places, there isn't enough water, and this makes life very difficult. A lot of water is used for farming. Crops need water to grow, and animals drink water. In industry, people use water to help machines to work, and so that they can make the things that we need and enjoy. Water is also important at home. We drink water. We use water to wash ourselves, clothes, and dishes, and to clean the home. We also use water when we flush the toilet. Many people work to provide water for farming and industry and for the home. Most of the fresh water that people use comes from rivers, lakes, or under the ground. People build reservoirs to store this water. They also build pipes to take it to different places. In places where there isn't enough water, volunteers sometimes work with local people to build wells to provide water for families. They also help to keep water in wells and springs as clean as possible. Most of Earth's water is salt water in the oceans or frozen into ice. Only about 1% can be used by people for drinking, cooking, washing, farming, and industry. If people drink or touch dirty water, they can get very sick. People need clean water to stay healthy. People in richer countries are lucky because they have all the clean water that they need. In the water industry, people use chemicals to clean the dirty water that people have used. In many poor countries, people have no clean water. Every day, they have to use dirty water for cooking, drinking, and washing. More than 1 billion people don't have clean water to drink. In some countries, charities give people life straws. Life straws make dirty water clean and safe to drink. Today, there are about 6 billion people on our planet. Every day, there are more. Many people don't have enough water, or they have to travel a long way to collect water. We need to do things now to make sure that people in the future will have enough water. We can all help to save water. Don't use too much water when you wash your hands and face, brush your teeth, and wash the dishes. Turn off the water when you have enough. Put water in the refrigerator so that you don't have to turn on the water and use lots of it every time you want a cold drink. Take a shower, not a bath. If you have to take a bath, don't fill the bathtub.
I hate using taxis here. The drivers drive too fast and really dangerously, and they're often rude. The cars are mostly in pretty poor condition. But what I hate the most is that they aren't air-conditioned. It's so hot here. They really need air-conditioned taxis. By the time I arrive somewhere, I feel really hot and uncomfortable.
I find that taxis here are okay. They're pretty comfortable. Most of the cars they use are new, and they keep them pretty clean. They're a little expensive, though. I paid $75 to come from the airport. That's too expensive. I guess the thing I hate the most, though, is that the drivers don't speak English very well. It's very difficult to explain to them where you want to go.
The taxis here are okay, I guess. The drivers take credit cards. That's the thing I like most about them. It's really convenient. But the taxis are pretty old, so they're not very comfortable. Half of them don't have seat belts or air conditioning.
Oprah Winfrey is a famous American TV talk show host. 49 million people in 134 countries watch her show every week. She lives in California, but she also has an apartment in Chicago where she works. Oprah is one of the richest women in America. She earns millions of dollars every year. She gives a lot of money to charity. She was born on January 29, 1954, in Kosciuszko, Mississippi. Her parents were very poor. Her father, Vernon Winfrey, worked in a coal mine, and her mother, Vernita, cleaned houses. They couldn't look after Oprah, so she lived with her grandmother, Hattie Mae. Oprah was clever. She could read before she was 3, and when she was 17, she received a scholarship to Tennessee State University, where she studied drama. She also started reading the news at the local radio station. In 1984, Oprah moved to Chicago to work on a TV talk show called AM Chicago. She talked to lots of interesting people about their problems. Oprah says, "People's problems are my problems." The show was very successful, so in 1985, it was renamed The Oprah Winfrey Show. In 1993, she interviewed Michael Jackson, and 100 million people watched the program. Last year, she earned $260 million. In 1998, Oprah started the charity Oprah's Angel Network. This helps poor children all over the world. In 2007, she opened a special school in South Africa, the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls. She says, "When I was a kid, we were poor, and we didn't have much money. So what did I do? I studied hard." There are 152 girls at the school. Oprah calls them her daughters, the children she didn't have in real life.
Some emergencies are because of a natural disaster like a tsunami or an earthquake. Others are because of something that people do, like fighting in a war. In emergencies, people need help very quickly. People become refugees when they have to leave their home in an emergency or when their home is lost. There are millions of refugees in the world. Most refugees have had frightening experiences. They have often lost everything: their home, their job, and their school. Maybe they have lost people in their family, too. They often live in refugee camps, special places where refugees can live and be safe. Refugees try to help themselves, but this can be very difficult. They usually need help from others, too. Refugees need food, water, and somewhere to live. They also need to see a doctor if they have been hurt or if they are sick. Sometimes a country's government cares for refugees. International organizations like the United Nations usually help too. Charities are also important. Some charities help to build refugee camps and to give refugees food and clothes. Other charities help people who are hurt or sick. Charities also help refugees to go back to their home when it's safe.
I'm a flight attendant. Many people think it's a boring job, but I love it. I get to travel all over the world, and I meet lots of interesting people. I like that. The job is pretty easy, really. We don't work non-stop for the whole flight. We have plenty of time to sit down and take a break. On long flights, we can even take a nap. Also, the money is very good because all our expenses are paid when we're working. There's a new Chinese restaurant just 5 minutes from my house. It's a very simple place. A little boring inside, actually. Just a few tables in an empty room. They need to add more dishes to the menu, too. Right now, they only serve 4 or 5 things, but they're all delicious and very cheap. You can get a good meal there for around $15. All the people who work there were very friendly and helpful, so I left a good tip.
One of the worst natural disasters happened in Indonesia on December 26th in 2004. A huge earthquake under the Indian Ocean caused a giant wave or tsunami that traveled thousands of kilometers across the ocean at great speed. By the end of that day, more than 150,000 people had died. Many thousands more people were hurt, and millions of people in many countries lost their homes. Lots of people helped after the tsunami. Families, friends, and neighbors helped each other. Many people came from countries all around the world to help too. Governments sent workers to help, and charities sent volunteers. One of the biggest jobs was to clean up the beaches and towns. People saved things like wood and stones to build new homes and buildings.
There's a new Chinese restaurant just 5 minutes from my house. It's a very simple place. A little boring inside, actually. Just a few tables in an empty room. They need to add more dishes to the menu, too. Right now, they only serve 4 or 5 things, but they're all delicious and very cheap. You can get a good meal there for around $15. All the people who work there were very friendly and helpful, so I left a good tip.
Another terrible natural disaster happened on January 12th in 2010. There was a huge earthquake near Port-au-Prince, the capital of Haiti. More than 250,000 homes were damaged, and thousands of other buildings were destroyed. More than 200,000 people died. About 300,000 more people were hurt, and more than 1 million people lost their homes. The people of Haiti worked with many people from other countries who came to help. One of the most important jobs was to care for people who had been hurt and to find people who were lost. Dogs also helped to rescue people from under-damaged buildings. People helped to get food and clean water to everyone, and medicines to people who were sick. They also made refugee camps for people who had lost their homes. There are more than 6 billion people in the world, but there are very many more animals. Lots of people help animals. Veterinarians, or vets, care for animals. Some vets work in veterinary centers in towns and cities. People take their pets, like cats and hamsters, when they are sick or hurt, or for vaccinations. Other vets go to farms, wildlife parks, and zoos to care for animals. These vets are caring for a snow leopard in a zoo. Snow leopards are very rare. There are only about 4,500 wild snow leopards in Asia.
The airport is far away from the city, and it's a pretty horrible place. It's very crowded, and there aren't many facilities there, like stores or restaurants. Anyway, my flight was okay. It was a bit bumpy. The food was awful, though. It was dry and tasteless. The service was fantastic. The flight attendants did their best to make everyone feel comfortable. The worst problem was the other passengers. The plane was full of loud college students on their way to spring break in Florida. Next time, I won't travel during spring break.
There are lots of animal charities. Some charities are small, and they help local animals. Other charities are large international organizations that help animals all around the world. Charities help animals in many ways, but they need money to do this. Many people give money to animal charities. Some people give money to adopt an animal. The animal stays in its home, but the charity uses the money to help to keep it safe. Some volunteers from an animal charity in Germany collect toads that are migrating near dangerous roads. Then they take them to a safer place.
I had the worst thing happen to me this morning. I was running to catch the bus, and I was talking on my cell phone at the same time. Anyway, it was raining hard, and just as I got to the bus stop, I dropped my phone in a gigantic puddle. Some nice man helped me find it. It was completely soaked. The man told me to take the battery out and let all the parts dry out during the day. It sounded like a good idea, so I tried it. I put the battery back this afternoon and tried to make a call, but it doesn't work at all. Now I'll have to go to the phone store and get a new one.
I used to lift weights, but I didn't really enjoy it. So that's when I started swimming. Now I do it about twice a week. It's much more fun. I go to a nice pool near my office. It's never too crowded, which is great. There are friendly people who go there, so it's a good place to meet people. I used to lift weights, but I didn't really enjoy it. So that's when I started swimming. Now I do it about twice a week. It's much more fun. I go to a nice pool near my office. It's never too crowded, which is great. There are friendly people who go there, so it's a good place to meet people.
This campus is really beautiful. It's like a park. There are lots of plants and trees everywhere. That was one of the reasons I decided to come here. Another was the teachers. I heard the teachers were really great, but a lot of them don't seem to be very interested in teaching. They give boring lectures, and they don't seem to have time to talk to students after class. Another problem is my schedule. I have trouble getting into the classes that I need. It's because the school is overcrowded. However, the other students I've met have been really great. I've made some wonderful friends.
I've been at this school for 2 years now. It's not the most attractive campus. The buildings are ugly. They look like cement blocks. And there are hardly any trees or plants. One thing that I do like here is the gym. It's a great place to go between classes. You can swim in a beautiful pool, and the workout room has modern equipment. It's funny that the gym looks so nice, while the rest of the campus doesn't. I'm pretty happy with my classes, and my teachers are very helpful. They have plenty of time to see you outside of class. I have a great schedule right now. All of my classes start in the afternoon, so I can sleep in. I love sleeping in.
I'm afraid I haven't been happy here at all. I think I made a mistake. It costs a lot of money, but just isn't worth it. The classes are really boring, and they don't seem very useful. I want to take a computer science class, and they don't even teach that here. I haven't made many friends either. Everyone thinks it's so easy to meet people, but the other students seem very unfriendly to me. They do have a lot of interesting clubs. There's a photography club I might join. One thing that's nice is the campus. It's very attractive. There are a lot of trees and nice places to sit outside. There's even an outdoor cafe. I guess that's what you're paying for.
I came here because I wanted to study art. The photography department is famous. The teachers are well-known working artists. Some people think that just because you're good at something doesn't mean you can teach it. But the teachers here are great. The campus is really just a building downtown, so it isn't very nice to look at. There's no gym or cafeteria or clubs or anything. My schedule is terrible. All my classes are at 8 in the morning. That's hard for me because I like to stay up late and work on my photos. I'm so busy that I haven't really paid much attention to the other students. But they seem very nice. Sometimes at art schools, the students are too competitive. I think this place is different though.
Saturday morning, I got a phone call from an old school friend. I haven't seen her for a long time. She was one of my closest friends in high school, but she moved to Los Angeles for work. She was in town for 4 days, so she invited me to a restaurant for lunch. We had such a pleasant time together. She was telling me about her job in Los Angeles. It sounds really interesting. She works for a movie company, and she has to find places where they can film movies. You know, places like restaurants, hotels, lobbies, parks, and streets.
There are many millions of species of plant and animal. They live all around us, on land, in water, and in the air. Without them, Earth and everything on it would die. Species are important in many ways. All species need each other. Animals eat plants, and some animals eat other animals too. People eat plants and animals. People also use plants as medicines and in industry. All individual plants and animals die, but when every plant or animal in a species has died, the species is extinct. This means that it's lost forever. When one species dies, maybe others that need it will die too. People need to protect all the plants and animals on Earth. If they don't, many species will become extinct in the future. For millions of years, there has been life on our planet Earth. Earth has everything that people, animals, and plants need: air, water, and land. Everyone should care for our planet. People damage Earth with pollution that comes from vehicles like cars and planes, and from electricity used at home and in industry. To make electricity, people burn fossil fuels like coal and oil. This makes too many gases like carbon dioxide, and they make Earth too warm. Many scientists think that this is changing Earth's climate. Some countries are becoming colder and wetter. Others are becoming hotter and drier. People use a lot of land to build towns and cities. They cut down millions of trees to clear land so that they can grow crops and keep animals. All these things can damage the environment and many of Earth's species of plants and animals. Governments, charities, and individuals are working to find ways to protect the environment. Environmental campaigners teach people about problems like pollution. They talk to governments and news reporters. They tell people about ways to stop pollution. Many volunteers help to protect the environment after a disaster. For example, they clean beaches after an oil spill, or they plant new trees after a fire. Some scientists have found ways to make clean electricity that does not use fossil fuels. Instead, they use energy from the sun, wind, or water. This is important because we all need electricity, but there won't be fossil fuels forever. Today, most cars, buses, and trucks use gasoline that's made from oil. Some engineers have designed cars and buses that use biogas instead. Biogas can be made from waste or from plants.
Some friends and I were on vacation in China last summer. I went shopping one day and got some really fabulous things. I got nice running shoes and tennis clothes. I thought the prices were reasonable, and I hate bargaining, so I just paid the price they asked. The next day, one of my friends went back to the same store and decided to bargain. She got things for much cheaper prices than I paid. Next time I go traveling, I'll be sure to bargain when I buy something.
Listen and practice. I just got a new neighbor in the apartment upstairs from me. I haven't met her yet, but I can hear her TV set every night because she turns the volume up really high. She should really be more considerate of her neighbors. Listen and practice.
I guess I really need to get some exercise outside, in nature. Right now, I exercise all the time, but it's always indoors. I lift weights at an indoor gym, and I go swimming every weekend at an indoor pool. I even go jogging on an indoor track. I was watching TV last night when a bicycling competition came on. Now, I'm totally excited about bicycle racing. I would really love to try it.
I was a big athlete in high school. All I did was swimming, and more swimming. But I work now, and I never go swimming. I know that I should exercise more, but I'm just too lazy. Jogging? That's way too much work, and it really makes my knees hurt. A lot of people I know are into bicycling, but I don't have a bike. I guess there's tennis, though. My wife loves it and wants to teach me how to play. I'd like to play, I think.
Exercise is really important to me. I like doing things where I keep active, things that are good for my health. My roommate isn't like that at all, though. He wakes up and surfs the internet for hours. Then he plays his guitar in his room all afternoon. I just hate sitting around indoors. I especially hate surfing the internet. I want to meet other people. I also want to get out and visit new places, like out in the country, where you can see some real nature.
After my husband got sick last year, the doctor told him to lose 20 pounds. Since then, I've been trying to help him lose the weight by exercising with him. There isn't much we can do together, though. We sometimes jog in the morning, but when he works late, he doesn't want to wake up early. Our community center has an aerobics class in the evening, but he won't go. He says it's just for women, so neither of us does that. He wanted to try weightlifting, but the doctor said it was too dangerous. So, now I'm thinking about getting him golf lessons. For both of us, actually. The walking might even be a little romantic, too.
I try to stay very active. I play tennis with my daughters every weekend, and I go golfing every day. I used to lift weights, too. And I'm talking about heavy weights. But I had to stop recently because I had to have an operation on my back. Now I'm really worried that I'll have to stop playing tennis and golf, too. I don't really have a lot of hobbies or interests besides sports, so I really need to keep doing them. The doctor said swimming would help my back improve, so maybe I'll try that.
I live in a big city, so I love being around lots of people. My brother is completely the opposite. Last weekend, he took me to the country to go bird watching. I was so bored the whole time. I like talking to people and doing creative things. I'd just love to get all my friends together at my apartment in the city and do something. We could have a dinner party maybe. Or we could bring over some guitars and drums and stuff like that and sing and dance.
I grew up near Chicago. I really wanted to be a gym teacher at a school. I love sports, and I used to play them a lot. After I graduated, I tried to get a job as a gym teacher in my town, but I couldn't. I didn't want to move away because my father was sick, so I had to find something else to do. Well, I was always kind of interested in cooking. My mom taught me to cook, and I often used to make meals for the family when I was a kid. Anyway, my dad's friend had a small restaurant, and he asked me if I'd like to help out. My first job was helping in the kitchen, and that's where I really learned to cook. I used to watch the chefs at work so that I could pick up their techniques. Then, a year later, the owner asked me to be one of the chefs. Then, a couple of years ago, I decided to open up my own restaurant. It's done really well. We have 3 chefs, and we're usually very busy, especially on the weekends.
If we all use less electricity, we will use fewer fossil fuels. This will reduce pollution. When we aren't watching television or using the computer, we should remember to turn them off. When we go out of a room, we should turn off the lights too. We shouldn't use very hot water to wash ourselves or our clothes because we use a lot of electricity to heat water. We all need things like beds, chairs, and tables. But many people buy too much. Making lots of new things uses lots of electricity. We should use things for as long as possible. This will use less electricity. We should also reuse or recycle things as much as possible. This will make less waste, which is good for the environment. When you turn off electricity, you can help to keep seals safe. Harp seals have their babies on the ocean ice in the Arctic. If Earth gets warmer, the ice will melt, and the seals could be threatened. In small ways, we can help the environment in a big way. We can all help our planet.
The man who lives next to me is moving. I can't say that I'm too upset about it. He's lived next to me for almost 5 years, but I don't think he's spoken to me more than 3 or 4 times. Sometimes I'll wave to him in the morning, and he doesn't even wave back.
Listen and practice. My neighbor Stacy is incredible. You wouldn't believe all the things she manages to get done. She works at a big law firm downtown and works really long hours. She also volunteers on the weekends. To top it off, her house is always spotless. I honestly don't know where she finds the time.
I work for a market research company. We do research for companies that are planning to develop new products.
I call people and ask them questions about products they are using now. Sometimes I invite people to come to meetings. We discuss plans for new products with them. It's pretty interesting work. I've been doing it for nearly 15 years now, and I've got no plans to change jobs. The thing I really like about my job is that each month I'm working on something completely different, so it never gets boring.
I have my own design company. It's very small, just me and 2 assistants. I design brochures, advertisements for magazines, menus, and things like that. It's a very creative job. I started the company just 2 years ago, just after I graduated from design school. Things have gone pretty well for me. I have 2 big clients, and most of my work is for them. Sometimes I have to work very late at night if I have a big job to finish quickly. I always have plenty of work to do, and I am always busy.
I've had my own restaurant for 10 years. When I first bought this place, I thought it would be easy to run, but it's very hard work. I work long hours. Sometimes we're very busy, and sometimes we're very slow. We usually have a lot of customers on the weekends. During the week, it's sometimes quiet. I never have a day off because there are always so many things to do. I don't do any of the cooking myself. I have 3 very good chefs to do that. Owning a restaurant is a tough job, but I love it. I don't want to do anything else.
I've always collected things, even when I was young. I used to collect everything. Comic books, baseball cards, you name it. But they're all packed away in boxes now. Now my favorite pastime is gardening. I spend all weekend outside with my flowers. I love seeing them change. That's what I like best about it, I guess. They're these little seeds at first, and then one day, they're big, beautiful flowers.
When I was a teenager, all I did was sit around playing video games. But I can't stand them anymore. I work in an office now, so I sit in front of a boring computer screen all day. Now I like being outdoors. I belong to a hiking group, and we go someplace different every weekend. I keep fit and healthy this way. The best thing is that I can make some really great friends.
I always loved reading as a kid, so for a long time I wanted to write children's books. I tried to do it for a few years after college, but it was really hard to come up with good stories. I guess I'm not very good with words. Now, I'm happy just painting. I've won a few prizes too, in art competitions, for my watercolors and oils. The pictures are important to me though, not the prizes. What I enjoy most is creating pictures. It makes me so happy.
This is great. You can use it to clean the sofa or the inside of your car. It's rechargeable, so it runs for about 30 minutes when it's fully charged. Also, if you drop stuff on the carpet, it picks up the dirt very easily. It's very light, too, so it's really easy to use. It only has a small bag inside to collect the dirt, so don't forget to change the bag regularly. You can see when it's full through the plastic cover. Be sure to put it back on the charger after you use it, or the battery will run down and it won't work.